Hello my dear students, welcome to Prudence Coaching Mathematics class. In this particular channel you will get ICSE, CBSE and WBBSE solutions. Today our topic is lines and angles properties. So let's start with the topic. First property is sum of all angles on a straight line is equals to 180 degree. Means if you are having a straight line and you have many angles on this straight line, the number of angle it doesn't matter, but if you add all these angles then the sum of all this angle is going to be 180 degree. For example, if this one is a straight line, if we add this angle, that is A plus angle B plus angle C, which are on the straight line, will be equals to 180 degree. Similarly, this one is a straight line and this one is another one line which is passing through this straight line, then this angle and this angle which are on this straight line, this particular straight line, so the sum of A and B will be 180 degree. That means sum of all angles on a straight line is going to be 180 degree. This is our first property. Let us see the next property. Here we will see corresponding angles are equal. That means if we are given two parallel lines, these are the two parallel lines, means this will never meet each other, and this one is a transversal, means a line which is passing through both the lines. Here parallel lines are this one and this transversal is passing through both the lines. So you will find the corresponding angles. Corresponding angles means this one is the transversal. So let us see this angle first. So the corresponding angle to this angle will be this one. Why? Because this one is the transversal and this one is the parallel line, and this angle is above this parallel line and towards the right of this transversal, and similarly this angle is above this parallel line and towards the right of this transversal. Therefore these two angles will be equal. Now let us see the next corresponding angle. As you can see, this one is the below this parallel line. So similarly this angle is below this parallel line and towards the right side of this transversal. So this one and this one is going to be equal. Similarly, if we see this angle which is towards the left hand side of this transversal and above this parallel line, so similarly this angle which is above this parallel line and towards the left of this transversal will be equal to this angle. Similarly, this angle will be equal to this particular angle. So here, as you can see in this particular picture which has been drawn here, so here this angle will be equal to this angle because these two are corresponding angle. Similarly, this angle will be equal to this angle which are corresponding angle. This angle and this angle will be equal, and finally this angle will be equal to this angle. Let us move to the next property. Next property is alternate interior angles are equal. For example, we have been given two parallel lines. These are the parallel lines and one transversal cut or pass through this two particular parallel line. Then the interior angles means this one, this one, this one and this one are the interior angle. Now alternate interior angle means this angle is alternate to this one and this angle is alternate to this one. According to this rule, this angle will be equal to this angle and this angle will be equal to this angle. So as you can see, this one and this one are the parallel line and this one is the transversal. As a result, this one and this one will be equal and this angle will be equal to this one. Let us see another one picture to understand this better. See, this one is the parallel line and this one is the parallel line which we have just erased this part and this part has been erased. Now as you can see, this is like a Z and this one will be equal when this one and this one is parallel and this is the transversal line. Similarly, this one and this one is the parallel line and this one is the transversal line which has cutted this two particular parallel line. Therefore this angle and this angle which are alternate interior will be equal. Let us see the next property, that is consecutive interior angles are supplementary. Supplementary means 180 degree. To understand this particular property, let us draw two parallel lines. These are the two parallel lines, means these two lines will never meet each other. How much we extend, it doesn't matter. So now let us draw a transversal. This one is the line which is passing through these two particular parallel lines, so we will call it as transversal. Now interior angles, so we have 1 2 3 4 interior angle. Now we need to know what are the consecutive interior angle. Consecutive interior angles means the interior angle which are on the same side of the transversal. As you can see, this one is the transversal and two angles are interior, that is this one and this one, which are on the same side, that is right hand side of this transversal. So sum of these two angles will be 180 degree. Similarly, the other two interior angle are on the left hand side of this transversal. So sum of this angle and this angle will give us 180 degree. So this is the property, that is the consecutive interior angles are supplementary. As you can see, this one and this one are the parallel line and this is the transversal. Therefore the angles on the same side of this transversal, that is which are the interior angle, this one and this one, will give us 180 degree. Similarly, on the left hand side of this transversal we have two interior angle, that is this one and this one. So sum of these two angles will give us 180 degree. Next important property is sum of all angles around a point is 360 degree. Let this one be a point which is on this particular line. So if we move from this point and move in anti-clockwise direction and come back to this particular point, then all this sum will be 360 degree. Let us understand this with help of an example. Let this two be a perpendicular line, means this line are cutting each other at 90 degree, that is why they are perpendicular. Now if we start from 0 degree, that is a point from here, and we move towards this side, that is the anti-clockwise, then if we touch this particular line, then it will be 90 degree, means from here till here it is 90 degree. Now if we start moving from 0 degree till this one, this line which is a straight line, it is going to be 180 degree. Just before this we have learned that sum of all angles on a straight line is 180 degree. As you can see, this is the straight line, so from here till here it will be 180 degree. Now if we move from 0 degree till this line, then it is going to be 270 degree. Now if we move from 0 degree till 0 degree, that is one round, complete one round from the point which we have started, then it will be 360 degree. Therefore we will say that sum of all angles around a point, if we move around a point and we come back till that particular point, then it will be 360 degree. So my dear students, with this we come to the end of this particular class. If you find the content of this video helpful for you, then like this video and don't forget to subscribe this channel to get more videos like this, and also press on the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update from this particular channel. Thank you. Have a nice day.